Welcome to the stream! Hey! One of my mods suggested we play a game. It's been a while since I've just ripped a game that I know literally nothing about, but the reviews seem good, and of course, there was a Cellbit review. Now, I don't know, that most of you guys might know who Cellbit is, you might not know, but Cellbit is one of the biggest Brazilian streamers. And every single indie game that I consider playing, he has reviewed. I don't know how it happens. He's in the comment section, he's written a review. It's ridiculous. I also trust Cellbit a lot. Cellbit is so sweet, he'll send me suggestions. He didn't tell me to play this one, but I saw his review and he reviewed it positively. It's a psychological horror visual novel. It's called I Did Not Buy This Ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into it, shall we? We F again? Oh, what?
5 minutes later.
All right, well, anyway, we're back. Hopefully we stay back. Welcome to the game. I Did Not Buy This Ticket, a psychological horror visual novel game with, I believe, the main theme is grief. A game by CDawgVA. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. And art is by Lirio Ninotska. I think that was close. But the main reason why I was kind of like, yeah, I'm down, is that the visuals looked super interesting. So let's just jump into it, shall we? Okay. Weep for the dead. Okay. I have to pay respects. The tears well up in my eyes, distorting my vision. They come easily. Fat, salty, continuous tears. Why am I being insulted? We F'd again. Oh, F. Okay. I actually thought the stream died. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, okay, because I said I have to pay respect. Of course. Okay. As if I had known. The man lying in the coffin before me. This is the first time I'd ever laid eyes on him. The tears run down my cheeks. They itch, but I resist the urge to rub my face. I know it's more dramatic to let them flow. Complete control. I always am. Interesting. The deceased son. Hey, we finished the burial. Everyone's gone home now, so we should settle your payment for now. That was quite the performance, I have to say. So I'm like a hired actor to cry at this funeral. Tell your friends about me. You're joking, right? Anyway, here. The amount we agreed on over the phone. You seem like you want to say something. No, I do actually. It's silly to try and hide it from you. I was impressed with the realism, truly. You'd never seen my father before. And yet your mourning was more emotional than that of my relatives. My brother doesn't even seem to care that he passed away. It might just be a silly notion of mine, but I do believe your work here nudged us to some form of reconciliation. But I didn't pay you to listen to my rambling, did I? You haven't paid me yet. Yeah, of course. But before you go, let me ask you one question. I got curious about how you got into this. How you learned to weep so spontaneously. All I can say is that life takes us down unexpected roads. I don't have to answer that, and I won't. That's a little standoffish. I go with the first. That's just another way of not answering. You don't even know how you got here, do you? Myself? Well, I wanted to be an artist. And here I am. In a suit and a tie, wearing my daily uniform to bury my father. Is that all? Oh. Yeah, of course. Give me. Here's the money. Thank you. And you live well off this? This isn't my day job. It's more of a hobby, I'd say. I imagine this would take a toll on your spirit as a job. You do it to pass the time, well. What do you mean? Well, most people don't go to so many funerals in such a short amount of time. It's an oppressive atmosphere, even if it's not your relatives. How do you deal with that? No one's ever asked me that. The questions help me keep my mind off other things. Makes sense. Oh my god, the phone is so loud. I keep my distance professionally, even with death so close by. I believe what we bury is only a husk. The person is gone. Sorry, I think your cell phone is ringing. Yes, it is. I almost managed to ignore it this time. I don't need to look at it to know who's calling. At least it interrupted the interrogation. Won't you get it? Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. Oh my god, who's calling me? I won't answer it. No. I have another job scheduled. It's far from here. I need to go now, so I won't be late. Of course, please. All right, the bus should be here already. This is going to be a long trip. Long enough to catch up on some sleep. Client's questions gave me a headache. Don't think about it. There's the ticket. I should check my seat number. What's this? Ianicorn. Okay. I didn't buy this ticket. Seat 000. Weird. Maybe an error in the system? That's German, by the way. Yeah, I could figure that one out. Ah, the bus is here. Oh. Okay, I like the visual presentation. Oh. This is the bus. What? How strange. Looking at it makes my teeth chatter. What is this? Board the bus. Okay, I only have one option. Board the battle bus. Oh, great. Oh, wonderful. This guy looks great. Hello, Cyclops. Are you here to beat me in Hades again?
Good evening, miss. Where are we headed to on this dark night?
I did not buy a ticket for this bus. You're late. I'm headed where the bus is headed. Let's say I'm headed where the bus is headed. Where else?
Of course, we also have to consider that the bus's destination depends on, Oh, never mind. I don't want to delay this trip any further. Please, take your seat.
Interesting. Couple looking frog-looking person. We got a guy with a crown on. Oh, wonderful. Everyone hates me or is weird. I don't know. All the seats are numbered 000. Huh. I can see 3 empty seats. Sit at the back, sit at the middle, sit at the front. Let's sit right in the middle. What a hard seat. But to be honest, I've traveled on worse. I could get used to this. Okay. Interesting. Well, I like the visuals. Someone sat beside me.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. I hate traveling alone, you know. That's why I'd like to talk during this long trip. And you look like someone who likes to talk. And I love to listen. We are the perfect pair, yes.
I like to talk with friends, not with strangers. No, we're not. I want to be left alone. Fine. What do you want to talk about? Oh my god.
Well, I have no idea. I'm not a very interesting person. So why don't we talk about you? This traveling alone thing isn't new to you. I can see it in your face.
Oh my god, this guy's so weird. What about yourself?
Oh no, let's not talk about me. I'd rather hear other people's stories. You don't really have a place to go, huh?
What do you mean?
I feel no urgency in you. I mean, sure. You want to go somewhere. Only, you don't need to. It feels different. I feel there's an interesting story there.
Oh god. This guy's so creepy. Oh god, stop getting closer to me!
Hey. Hey! Why don't you look at me? We could talk better.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Is there something about my face that bothers you? Or something in my words? Hey.
Oh god. Oh god. His eye is like appearing there. Hit the guy. Leave me alone. Your face disgusts me. Hit the guy. Leave me alone. I need to get out of here. What the hell was that? I don't even remember how I got here. Did I panic? This bus, why am I here? Oh gosh. Look at this face. I don't even recognize it anymore. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be seeing this. Just want to reach my next job and not think about any of this anymore. Okay, back on the bus. It's empty. Everyone got off. Bus station. How? Why did we get here?
Good morning, miss. I believe I managed to compensate for our tardiness after all.
This trip was supposed to last all night. How did you do this? There was a strange person pestering me. I feel sick.
I apologise, miss. This line picks up all sorts of strangers. It seems we attract people of a certain quality.
You know? Oh no, my phone's ringing again. No!
Oh, are you going to answer that, miss?
I don't think I will answer. No, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, excuse me, miss. Just one more thing. The ticket, please.
The what?
The ticket.
Oh, it's still with me. Here.
This is usually handed to the conductor, but I can take it too, in certain cases. Look, you seem nice. Let me give you some advice. When it's time to hand over the ticket here on this bus, always hand over the ticket.
What else would I hand over? Hand over the ticket? What else would I hand over?
You wouldn't believe the sorts of things people leave behind here. Just remember to hand over the ticket, and everything will be just fine.
Look, I gotta go. Thanks for driving. See you. All right. Well then. Interesting. Well, I wonder what people would hand over. Oh, it's our next job. Lament for the departed. The bizarre trip keeps disturbing my thoughts. I try to focus on work I was hired for. Tears flow. I weep for a person I've never seen before. Business as usual. This person. My God, his eye looks dashing. Well, that's it. It's done. He's buried, and I'll never see him again. Are you all right? You seem a little under the weather. I went through a strange experience on my way here. Oh, on the way here? I met an inconvenient person on the bus. Some guy who kept sliding towards me. How awful. Oh, I'm sorry you had to go through that. It's fine. I'm the one who's here to feel for others. But, this is still a funeral, isn't it? This is my first funeral. Can you believe it? My grandparents died when I was very young, so I remember nothing. Thought I'd feel different, knowing I'll never see him again and all. Sorry, I didn't hire you to listen to me. We're united by loss, are we not? Seems fair. I will deal with this on my own. Sorry, I have to pay you. The performance was quite something, I have to say. Better than I expected. Thanks. I'm curious. You made a long trip to get here, didn't you? Is it all worth it? Sometimes. I don't do this for the money. That's what I figured. I did the math. The tickets, the time spent on the road. I have insomnia. The nights in the bus help me sleep. I'd never have guessed that. So this professional mourner gig covers your travel expenses. I don't answer. I let him believe his own hypothesis. I haven't slept much myself. I think I'm good at hiding it, but I'm shattered in a million pieces inside. You must have seen this a lot. How mourning changes people. I'm very cold towards everyone. I'm sorry, but I really have to go. When we scheduled everything, you said you'd be coming in from another funeral, right? What now? One more? No. I'm taking a break. So I was lucky to get this last one. This season. In a way. All this traveling must get tiresome. Ask about the Ianicorn line. Have you ever heard about a certain bus company? I caught one of the buses to get here. The Ianicorn line. The name rings a bell. I can't quite remember. I went on some bus rides to sell some sort of the old man's real estate. I remember paying attention to the upholstery, some of the travellers' faces. At least that's what I recall. The last few days have not been kind. That's understandable. Thank you anyway. Speaking of which, it's time for me to go. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Have a good trip back. What an interesting game so far. I wonder how my character is dealing with their own grief and how they're avoiding it all and going to these funerals. Maybe they're balding. Yeah, dude, it's a story about dealing with grief of early onset male pattern baldness. I ride an ordinary bus home, a normal, boring trip back home. I sleep the whole way. When I wake up, that strange bus seems like nothing more than a nightmare. A week goes by. Don't answer the phone. 2 weeks go by. The phone is ringing again. Don't answer. Life seems to return to normal. Okay. Ooh, it's a difficult choice knowing which one to pick. I'll go with the bottom one. As I settle back into my routine, certain thoughts creep back. With every vibration of the cell phone, the insomnia returns. I look for new gigs. I may not like to admit it, but the service helps pay the bills. The lack of sleep doesn't make the other aspects of my life any easier. I contact the son of a man called Ianicorn. Alves. Ivanildo Alves. Sorry, I'm really bad at, like, pronouncing names. I contact the son of a man called Ivanildo Alves. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it correct. He liked to spend hours rowing a boat on a small lake near this town. He left his 2 sons, 2 daughters, some grandchildren. He was 62 years old. A retired bus driver. Oh shit, he had a sudden heart attack. That little boat became his coffin. I bought a ticket on a regular bus, one with reclining seats. Oh shit, the Ianicorn bus line must be him. His line. The passing of days have left that last trip more surreal than ever in my memory. I know that is a bit odd of a language. A dream formed by a poor night of sleep in an uncomfortable seat. Still, this time, I made sure to check the bus company's name on the ticket. Comet Lines. Normal. No surprises. What is this, like, kind of bus stop looking thing? It looks so unusual. Ah, damn it. I forgot the deceased dossier at home. I wanted to study it during the trip. Can I remember all the information? Of course you can. His name was... I remember this, I read it like 4 times. His name was Ivanildo Alves. What was his profession? Well, he was a retired bus driver. And he enjoyed rowing. I got an achievement. You do pay attention. I do! I think I managed to remember the most important points. I'd better write it all down before I forget. I have a pen and paper in my purse. What's this? No! The Ianicorn! How? I bought a ticket for another bus line. I remember it well. It was called... What? It was the Comet line. What? It's none of these. Wait! Am I just whichever one I picked? Let's just go Ianicorn. No, that's not right. Halley is a comet? Oh my god, I didn't know that. I don't know my astronomy well. This isn't possible. I don't want to get in that thing, but I have no choice. Oh, the bus driver again.
Hey, you travelled with us some time ago, didn't you, miss? I hope my services will be more to your liking this time around.
Where did this damn bus come from?
Oh, our line has been inactive for many years. I'm surprised more people don't know about us. Only, to tell you the truth, not all people require our services.
Oh, interesting. So maybe a vehicle for grief, literally and metaphorically. What do you mean by that?
Nothing more than I said. We offer a service, those who need it make use of it. I believe our potential clientele is rather limited. Speaking of which, I need to get back to work. Could you please take your seat?
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Would the lady allow me one last comment? Perhaps you're asking the wrong questions. Maybe it isn't our work you should be questioning.
What?
I see many people entering and leaving this bus every day, but not all reach their destination. You are a few steps away from your seat. Your ticket is in your hand. What a waste to throw it away, don't you think?
Indeed. Even if I changed buses, I'd miss the funeral. That's not the point, though, is it? You're right. I'm going in.
Great! Let's get settled.
Alright. Sit at the back, sit at the middle. We did the middle first, so let's do the front. Why not? Let's go make some friends. What a tight seat. It's already hard to keep my eyes open. Alright. What was that? What the fuck was that? Some kind of whisper. Huh? It seems like it's coming from the seat behind me.
Sorry. Let me know if I could make too much noise, okay? I don't want to bother you.
You're not bothering me.
Great. Yes. Good. Sorry. Your voice. It sounds so much like my daughter's. I haven't seen my daughter in years.
Interesting. So the last guy was looking for a friend. This person is their daughter. So perhaps they're mourning their daughter in some sense. And everyone on this bus is mourning something. I'm sorry, but I can't be your daughter.
No. I guess not. Still. Your voice is too much like my daughter's. And so is your hair. And you're sure my voice doesn't remind you of anything?
Oh shit. Mom? Her voice. It can't be. It reminds me of...
It reminds you of your mother's voice, doesn't it?
And the last time I spoke to her. It can't be, it's impossible. What do you want from me? And the last time I spoke to her.
Yes. That's right. Her voice had changed. It was more broken. Do you remember? It would be good if we could talk, don't you think? To remember a bit of the life we had before I left.
My impulse is to run, to jump through the window, even as the bus speeds down the highway, but something keeps me stuck to the seat. A part of me resists the impulse to run.
Daughter, I know our last conversation didn't go very well.
Didn't go very well. Is that how you classify expulsing your daughter from your own deathbed? Screaming?
I just reacted to what you said that day. You wanted to deny me the right to die.
You ran away from me.
Did I? Does it matter now? I'm back, daughter. I know you recognize my voice. I returned to give you another chance.
How could it be? How is this possible? I won't give you any chances to an impossibility. Come again? You are giving me another chance? How could it be? How is this possible?
I don't know it myself. I searched for you for so long. This bus's lights, they shine brightly in the darkness. I thought I'd find one of you here. I spent a lot of time thinking about what to say, especially considering how we said goodbye.
My mom is dead. She can't be aboard any bus.
You never were one to let opportunities pass you by. You never hid your real thoughts from me. Why not take the chance, daughter?
Because my mother died. You can't be her. Because we've already hurt each other enough for one life.
For one life, yes. But this is a new life. Do you understand that? I returned so we could leave our differences in the past. From now on, we'll tread a new path.
A new path? Is that possible? No. There aren't any new paths for us. A new path, is that possible?
If I could get here, of course it's possible. You just have to want it, daughter.
Maybe I do want this on some level.
Yes. Finally, I can give you something. It's strange to think how far we had to go to be able to do it.
What now?
Now we have much to talk about. This dark and dirty bus is no place for this. We'll have our family reunion yet. You'll know the right moment.
Oh, damn. Are you still there? Nothing. Not even a whisper. I can't stop trembling. I'm nauseated. Damn, interesting. So, I mean, it must be a vehicle to reconcile with the grief that I have for my life. And this traveling job that I do is just me avoiding my my grief, or in some capacity. I'd already imagined how the last conversation between the two of us could be so different. I did that many times. But I could never picture a conclusion to any of those imaginary talks. Until today. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. It's changing again. It is very different. All her life, she wanted me to change. I don't think this is what she had in mind. Yeah, I don't think this is what she had in mind. That is a good point. It is easier to mourn for strangers than it is for our loved ones at times. You know, we often have very complicated relationships with loved ones and family members. And it sometimes can be a complicated thing to mourn them. Grief is such a tricky thing, such a bastard of an emotion, but a very human one. And the bus is empty once more. No trace of passengers.
Good morning, miss. I'll hazard a guess that you didn't regret joining us for another trip.
Didn't regret might be a stretch. I might have something to gain here.
Of course, miss. You'll get there to your destination in time. It's what we promise to tell all our passengers. Well, At least when we can get them to the bus station. The ones who make it here are content.
Ah, the ones who make it here are content. Do you mean to say that some people don't reach the bus station?
I don't like to gossip, miss. In fact, I need to start preparing for the next trip, or I'll be late. I'm sure we'll provide even better service on your next trip.
You're pretty confident that I'll keep traveling with you guys.
I am. You still haven't reached your destination yet, miss. Until next time.
Another funeral for us to attend. The body in the casket. For the first time, it irks me. But I cannot. I'm unable to feel something for it. I do not know it. I need to focus. I need to finish the job. The bus and the mirror and the last night's encounter all return to my mind. No. I'm here on duty. Fulfilling a contract, nothing more. Suddenly it becomes a lot harder to mourn for the body now that I've reconciled with my own grief. I am a professional. I've regained my composure. Nobody notices. Oh, my phone's ringing. I can't focus with that. Do not answer. The work helps me to hide once more. What voice should I give this guy?
So, that's how it ends?
That's how it ends. Once they're buried, it's over.
I meant your job.
Scottish? Okay, yeah, I like that. Scottish. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Are you okay? I seem a little out of it. It's so bad that he noticed it. Damn it. Get it off my chest. Do I really want that? Sure. Okay. I should be the one supporting my clients. Even if that's not strictly what they hired me for. But he's making the offer. I haven't talked to anyone in a long time. And those people in the bus don't count. Bottling it all up been helpful. Just talk to him. Right. I've been dealing with, some stuff lately. Given a good hard look in the mirror. I think this job's finally getting to me. Is that bad? It'd be weird if it didn't get to you. Let's change the subject. Yeah, I should pay you, yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, before I forget, yeah, I wrote down an address for you. I know this address. Another client of yours lives there. He's a friend of mine. I didn't expect this. He needs your services again. Something happened, out of the blue. Now, I'd have to drop everything and hurry there. He really wanted you to have you there. I didn't sleep at all last night. It seems like this never ends. Oh God, he's opening up. Can I get to this new job on time? The right didn't give you any closure. It wasn't an easy passage for us. I thought that the funeral would help. Then I thought the closing the casket would put an end to it. And the burial. And paying you. Nothing. I'd hoped something would click inside my brain. That's what's been carrying me these last few days. Now, I'll try to find someone else to support me. Thanks for listening to me. Damn, an unplanned trip. I don't want to go, to be honest. But the client is waiting. I can't leave him there, sitting with a dead person. Didn't even buy the ticket this time. After all, it should be arriving. Oh damn, whether I wanted to or not. Alright, trauma time! Hop aboard the trauma bus!
Ah, Mace, it's good to see you again.
I didn't buy a ticket this time.
That's not a problem. I'm sure it is among your possessions.
Don't even have to look inside the purse to feel the paper strip there. Present. Do not answer.
Would you please take your seat? I can't start the bus until you're all seated.
Oh, one last person to talk to. Well, I haven't sat at the back yet. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, the front's gone now. Well, I guess I messed up the middle interaction, perhaps? Let's sit at the back. What a tight seat. It didn't look this uncomfortable from the corridor. Oh, screw it. Keeps coming. I feel like I'm being watched.
Hey! You can't sleep here.
What? You can't be serious.
I've no time for jokes. We're not a hotel. You paid for travel, not to sleep. Whoever tries to disrespect the rules must answer to me. I honor my job, so no sleeping.
Jesus Christ, that's a ridiculous rule.
You cannot challenge the company's rules. There is something off here. Do you happen to be carrying something that should not be here?
I don't know. I'm not. You're mistaken. I'm not carrying anything special.
Lies! I can see it. Something is off here.
I'm not hiding anything.
Where is your ticket? Or perhaps there is something else in your pockets. I must take a closer look.
Oh my god, what the f...
Stop hiding. I want to see the ticket.
Keep calm. Breathe. He won't let this go. He just wants the damn ticket. Find the ticket.
Come on! I have other passengers to check on.
Check inside the purse. Inside my purse.
What do you have there?
What the fuck is this? Pepper spray. I've never had to use this. It's even a little stuck, like some old deodorant.
Not what I'm looking for.
Oh my god. Chill! Check pants pockets. In my pocket.
Be careful with that, passenger.
Oh my god. It's just my wallet. Full of 2 times 3 photos of people I haven't seen in years. I think I've forgotten all their names.
Not important. Put it away.
Spray the eye. Spray the eye. Look inside the coat. Spray the eye. Look under the seat. Could I have dropped it under the seat? What the... Oh, no, you noticed me. Shh. Don't show any surprise. Can you get rid of that Cyclops for me? You see, I haven't got a ticket. Snitch on the creature, fool the conductor. Let's help him out.
What's going on down there?
I think I saw some creature scuttling about down here. What? I think she moved towards the front of the bus.
Ah, is that so? Thank you. She won't get away from me this time.
Oh, it seems you can still act outside the bus as well. Not all here are like that, you know. It seems you can still remember what it's like to be in a situation like this. Cornered. Thanks. Now that I don't have that asshole on my heels, it'll be a lot easier to find my stop. So he was after you? Yes, and no. I think you confused him. Something about you. I don't know what. I must go to find my stop. My stop. Or my definitive place on this bus. What I left behind to stay here. I don't remember what's important to me anymore. You didn't take anything of yours, at least. I feel like I helped you a little. Now I must help myself. Interesting. She's gone. Scuttling under the seats. Stops. Conductors. I still have the ticket. Does this bus charge something extra for those who board it? I'm not waiting around for the conductor to return. That thing under the seat. I have a feeling it wasn't always like that. I hope she finds her stop. That conductor. At least I've dealt with him. What a fucking terrifier. What the fuck? This face. Incomplete. Can still get by, it seems. Good morning, miss. Did you change the bus seats? They seem smaller. Look at that. It's starting to fit, isn't it? Let's not raise our expectations, huh? In any case, it seems our services will soon no longer be needed. I still need to get to the funerals. Unless... hey, answer me. No, it's nothing. We'll speak when the time is right. Wait, before you go, there's a matter we should settle, miss. It seems you're still holding on to a ticket, miss. Your conductor's a jerk. Freakish nut scared the shit out of me. The conductor ran off after something I didn't understand. Really? He shouldn't get distracted so easily. Still, I have a matter to settle with you, miss. Due to this whole mess, the ticket wasn't delivered, which puts me in a position of having to fulfill 2 positions, driver and conductor. You want me to give you the ticket? I'm asking that you deliver over me what you didn't give to the conductor. I kind of don't want to give him the ticket. I don't trust him. Got the ticket right here, but what's this? There's something else here. Where did this thing come from? It pulses in time with my heart. Let's hand over this thing. Are you sure? Yes. So be it. When we see each other again, we'll know where we're at, hmm? I just handed over my soul. That's not a good idea. Read. I didn't read the soul, did I? Well, rip my soul. All right, it said soul. It had jumbled text. I got the worst ending. Okay, well, we could speed through it and come back to you afterwards. Hey, you're late. Pass along a clear instructions regarding the time. My client needed me. I'm your client now, and I need your service. Come on, hurry. Wait, we buried your father not that long ago. You had another death in your family? Yes, my stepfather. He was like a second father to me. It's impossible to avoid such losses as this, I know. But 2 in a row like this? It's like a reoccurring nightmare. Even you, here, are part of it. Is that really what I am to people? When did I take on such a heavy burden for myself? Was it when I began to run away from certain things? Or even before that? I failed the capture. Yeah, it's going to be us handing our souls over to the robot. All right, so look. Weep for the newly departed. The tears well up in my eyes, blurring my vision. I squint, forcing them out. The sun's eyes are heavy on my back, making it harder. This wasn't the plan. To be an emotional support for strangers. To be an anchor. No. 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 Okay, flashing. Thank you for coming on such short notice. It was important to me. And to him too. And I won't forget to pay you this time. I added some extra to compensate for the short notice, I insist. I don't want your money. I don't want to be an anchor. What? I'm no anchor. I'm not attached to anything. This isn't working. Enough. This job's done. This one's on the house. Okay, I leave before anyone says anything else to me. I feel eyes on me, like webs trying to keep me in place. No, I recognize the texture of the asphalt beneath my feet. I know the smell of oil and deep frying and rubber people. Rubber people? Rubber and people. Rubber people. I know the sounds of engines and pistons and ripped tickets. Alright. And I know the distortion this vehicle causes to my vision. I have no soul now, though, gentlemen. How will I fare on this bus without a soul? Miss? Huh? You've been standing there for a while, have I? You don't have a ticket. No ticket? No problem. Your previous payment covers this trip as well. Go on inside. But I have no soul now. Oh, will I be talking to childhood Calandria? I do wonder. There's only one place for me to sit. Sit at the middle. Here we go again. Can't get used to these seats. Someone sat beside me. That cheap cologne smell. We meet again. Our last encounter was rather, shocking, huh? I didn't forget your promise. Promise? I was looking forward to my travels, awaiting your story. The story, sure. Why do I travel by bus so much? Yeah, well, I'm all ears. That first trip happened quite a while ago. It happened after Mum's funeral. Actually, it started when we got home. It was a day for mourning, but Dad was furious. Furious? Why? At what? At me, because I cried at the funeral. What? Dad was furious because I cried at Mom's funeral? Crying at a funeral? That's to be expected, no? Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Yes. Only, I don't usually talk about this. Oh? That's even better. Well, when I cry, it's not real. It's never real. Oh, elaborate. Thought it would be appropriate for the occasion. I wanted to cry. I felt everyone's eyes on me. The daughter waiting for a reaction. Are appearances that important in your world? They're worth nothing to me. Hey. Continue the story. I never got along with my mother. We even had an argument at her deathbed, so Dad saw my tears as pure insincerity. Mockery. He was beside himself. Wait. Your story lacks a character. Add one. Add a character? But there was no one else. Hey. This happened. I'm not making it up. Hey.
Add a character.
My older brother was there. My younger brother was there. My twin brother was there. Younger.
I knew there was someone else present. I'm a very attentive listener. Now, continue.
I tried to defend myself, but soon I was pointing fingers as well, accusing Dad of things I can't even recall anymore. He was convinced our argument had landed the final blow to my mum, even though she was in a terminal state already. To him, I'd killed her.
What about your brother? He didn't just watch, did he? No. That would be way too boring.
My brother. Remember that day? How did it go? He defended me from Dad. He sided with Dad. That's right, he didn't do a thing. Oh, he defended me from Dad.
Ah, a gentleman.
He yelled. Dad confronted him. They thought. It was horrible.
Horrible, yes. That's what makes it memorable.
I threw the door open and walked aimlessly through the night. I think I would have been crying if I had the capacity. My mind was confused like never before, but my vision was clear. No tear to get in the way.
Oh, our intrepid protagonist flees the scene.
You'd have done the same.
But this isn't my story, is it? What I would have done matters less than a roadkill rat. Anyway, go on. You went out in the middle of the night, aimless. Must have arrived somewhere.
What if I say I went back home? That everyone made up and it was all fine?
Then you'd be lying. No one will believe that. Not even you. That's why it doesn't work. So you'd better continue the story.
I don't know when I got there. To the bus station. I was lost in thought. I bought a ticket someplace I can't remember. I did all that without even thinking. I sat alone and observed the hills rolling by for hours. I hadn't slept in weeks. My mom's situation, I couldn't on that bus though. I slept like a baby. When the insomnia comes knocking, well, this trick still works. Besides, every town had someone passing away. There's always a funeral that requires a bit more drama. Believe it if you will.
That's right. You spoke. I heard and I judged. It lacks conflict. But you carry grievances from this story. You must blame someone. It's the rule. The weight you carry from all this. Yes, that's it. Tell me. Tell me who you blame.
I think it's me. I blame myself. I blame myself.
I didn't expect that. It's a possibility, sure. And you carry that with you. Well. I got what I wanted. This little story of yours will keep me satisfied for a few more miles.
What about your story?
My story?
Oh, let me move my camera. Oh my god. That is one creepy guy.
Riding this wreck of a bus for miles on end. My stories got lost on the road. Why do you think I beg for other stories? Maybe you should pay more attention to what you do with yours.
Finally, he's gone. This conversation made me dizzy. I need to wash my face. I hadn't thought about that day in so long, or at least I tried not to. Maybe that's why I can't fix this face. This face. It's starting to get on my nerves. This is it. I've postponed things for long enough.
Mish, is that really you?
For the first time, I think.
In that case, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, this first meeting is also a goodbye. I don't think we'll see each other again so soon. You left behind a rather unusual payment, did you not?
That. I think I still have the ticket if you want it.
The ticket doesn't matter anymore, love. Not after paying for your trip like that. If you leave the bus like this, well, I've been thinking, we have room for you here.
It does. On the bus?
Any sad stories pass through here. I think those stories would like someone to listen to. Someone who knows how to handle the bitterness they carry. The bus would be lighter. I'm talking about a position that would be yours alone.
I
won't offer it again. You leave through that door.
You know what? Let's accept it, because I'm gonna run through another run where I don't give my soul. Let's accept it.
Very well. Welcome to the Argon Growl line.
My old line of work is useful here. I know how to listen. They long for my ears. The noises of the outside world vanish amidst their stories. and with them, so do the noises of the interior world. I've got only one seat on the bus now, but it fits me perfectly. Oh, it's you.
I kept thinking about that request of yours. Finding you was a pain in the ass, but perhaps the time has come for me to stop listening and stop talking for a bit. I'm all ears.
Oh, wow. That was definitely an ending. Let's get another one. Okay, here we go. Hand over the ticket. Here it is. Thank you very much. When we see each other again, we'll know where we're at, Okay, so more than loss. Okay. So none of the dialogue's different so far. We've left a lot of people at their destinations. Also left a lot of people where they didn't want to be. Took a lot of people from where they didn't want to leave. After all this time, I can tell when they're not coming back. But I'm not the one who chooses these things. I just do my job. The bus will keep going where it needs to go. I don't choose its destinations. You choose. You don't always realize it. Ah, the old call. Hey, we're gonna get some answers on the call? Answer the phone! Hello? Yeah, it's me. Oh. I expected as much. I reached the bus station. Yes, I know where it is. Oh. So this is it, huh? Here I am. It's been a long time, Dad. Oh.
Finally.
Oh my God. My brother, maybe?
I've been trying forever to contact you.
Stavo.
Who else would it be? Did I change that much? You've changed a lot too. I always thought we'd go through this together. I mean, we already knew this, right? That this could happen. I thought you'd come when the time arrived.
Yeah, now isn't it enough?
It'll have to do.
It does look like German.
I'm tired, Candelaria. You know, ever since I got here, I just couldn't stop thinking about that day. That day didn't feel like it would have such an impact on the time, did it? But it destroyed us. I kept thinking about what I did, about the choice I made. You know, I had to take a cab to get here. Christina lost control of the car last week. She hit a tree.
Really? I didn't know that.
Tried to call you.
Is she okay?
She is. No scratch on her. Car wasn't so lucky. I came here in a cab, right? But, gonna sound ridiculous, you won't believe me. I don't know how long I spent in that cab. It seemed like days. Days riding around streets I'd never seen before, streets I know I'll never see again. Impossible routes, eternal roundabouts. The radio spoke to me. The cab's radio.
I went through something similar the last few days.
You did?
Wasn't a cab, but yeah.
I guess we really are cursed somehow. The whole time I kept reliving that day. I couldn't do anything. I just stared at the two of you like an idiot. I should have said something. I'm not even sure if I should have defended you or Dad. Oh, I should have done something. Anything. Taximeter spun at the same speed as my thoughts. Apologize for my inaction, Candelaria. For letting things go the way they did.
I accept your apology, Gustavo.
Maybe I can get this off my mind now. Thank you. Well, we need to address the present situation. It's hard to say this. There's nothing more that can be done. I can't keep him here. And I know you can't either. We turn the machines off, Candelaria. I think it's for the best. I know I prefer it. But I feel lost. I couldn't do this by myself. I'm a mess.
Oh, man.
Candelaria?
Sorry, I spaced out.
This has been taking its toll on my sanity, you know. To have to turn off the machines, to send him away. A duty that should belong to a nature falls on my shoulders. Would you believe? It's embarrassing. Just say it. I saw Mom here in the hospital. I spoke with Mom. I'd never been so scared. I thought I was losing my mind.
She said she spoke to you too. She said you opened the way for her to return. So, I confess, I'm looking forward to ending this. Yes, so am I. Go ahead, say your goodbyes. I'm going to, go wash my face or something. We can give the order together when you're ready. Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit. Dad, it's been a while. This isn't how I pictured our goodbye. At least you can't chase me off this time. Not even if you wanted to. I saw Mom. Actually, I spoke to her. I agreed to speak with her once more. Try and change a bit how things went. Can you believe it? I did it. We did it. Thought you'd like to know. I've seen many of my clients in the situation we're in now. Or something very close to it. And now, my time has come, huh? Damn. Tough choice. Me personally, I want to cry. You know, my dad got mad at me for crying. I cry and it's so fake a lot of the times. But is this a real cry? I don't know. I don't know the intent behind it. Deciding to cry is such an odd choice. It should just happen naturally. But, you know, my heart of heart, I would cry. You cried. It just ends. Damn. It just ends. That's crazy. Oh, that's beautiful. 17 endings. Oh my god. That's quite a lot. What a beautiful game. Visually aesthetic, beautiful. The theme of grief is so real. What I like about these games is that it's the same feeling I get when I go to a museum and I look at a piece for so long and I'm not even trying to like fully understand everything that is about the piece, but more so understand the emotions in which it's trying to invoke in me. You know, and grief is such a personal thing, and how you kind of combat it and go through it, and how you approach it in life. To have to address that and talk to it. It's not an exciting game. It's not horror in a traditional sense, but honestly, the horror of having to deal with grief on your own and battle it, especially when, you know, maybe you don't have a great relationship with your loved ones, is truly the most psychological horror you could ever be in real life. And I really appreciate these games because I think as someone who played COD my entire life, having to play a game that like makes me think about these things is really, I don't know the word, impactful. But, you know, I'm also reaching that age right now where, and unfortunately, a lot of older people in my life, you know, who have played significant roles are starting to get a lot older, and, you know, people that I really cared about are starting to, you know, it's like a concern if they might pass away. And yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that, man. You know, I like, even in my own personal life, you know, I remember there was a funeral of and I won't say which person because I don't want to. I thought I would cry. I thought I would, like, you know, it would be a big thing. And I remember like carrying like the casket and stuff. And I was like, man, I don't feel anything. It's just so weird. I don't feel anything about this. And I felt like, man, am I not human? I don't understand why I'm not feeling anything right now. But then after the fact, you know, when time passes, you start feeling the things. You just don't know it yet. And your mind is so weird at how it processes things. But if you're like me, and, you know, as a guy especially, it's such a tough thing because people don't talk about this stuff. No one talks about grief or dealing with it. And it's hard to feel like, you know, you can battle it yourself. But, you know, your friends are there to listen. Don't be afraid to tell people. Grief is not something you need to go through alone, especially as a guy, you know, with terrible talking to each other. Women figured this out millennia ago. For some reason we haven't. So talk to people. And you are human. Just because you might not feel things right away doesn't mean you haven't felt them. Your brain is just processing. Take care of yourself. What a great game. I did not buy this ticket. Shout out to my Brazil devs. Brazil! It's a real life boss from Brazil! W indie devs, as they say. Go and support them. Bye!